Yay! Woohoo! Yeah, okay. Cool. Oh shit. Whoops.
Onwards. We have work to do.
Okay, cool. Maybe that'll work. Very strange. It keeps, like, disconnecting the mic for some reason. Well, oh, maybe this fixed it. Who knows? Let me just fix up the... Yo, what's up? I would have gone live a lot earlier, but oh my lord. School was absolutely just ridiculous. Like, I had to do this thing, right, in Adobe Illustrator, but the issue is they have no examples to go off of, just written instructions, and I'm like, okay, it'd be great to have, like, I don't know, like a visual thing to go off of to know kind of what this is supposed to look like. No. Yeah, I don't do any of that shit, and I'm like, dog. Depending on how fast I can finish this tonight, but most likely tomorrow. Because yes, I do have school to do tomorrow, but I should be able to finish it kind of quick, I think. And by kind of quick, I mean like 3 hours. This though, I don't know how long this is gonna take. Yeah.
I do hope the Knights of Favonius are all working hard.
But hopefully tomorrow I'll stream Anime Fighters. Okay, that should work.
Onwards. We have work to do.
School is abs. How many divines? I've gotten four or five of the new one, plus like 4 Judanos. So I've gotten like 9 so far. My luck has been pretty damn good, and that was only with like um like 6 hours of opening maybe. So after like 6 hours, I had about
I
9
do hope the
divines.
Knights of Favonius are all working hard.
Yeah, it's because like so I had the stream AFK opening. Freaking the internet went out in the middle of the night, like an hour after I went to sleep. Internet just like dead, down, dead. Actually, I don't even think it was an hour. I think it was like 30 minutes. Like it was not long at all. But who knows? Maybe I do it again tonight. I don't know. I think it could work. Okay, so I'm gonna go this way. Not like, bro, this thing, like, this class, I just kind of did the best that I could with what I was understanding. I hope I passed the freaking assignment. But, I mean, I feel like I did most of it correct, I think. I have no idea. Um, tower or dungeons. Both are really good ways. Preferably tower though, depending on your drop rate. What's this guy?
Maloose, we're back.
Melus?
Apologies for the wait, demoiselle, and our most important. You
Demoiselle.
said before that you still had some business at the court.
About that. It's because my partner here reminded me of something really important. You see what? You still remember, right, Malus? On that night, it was raining?
Yes, the case was quite similar to that of Mr. Linney's. Both.
Could you tell us a bit more about what happened before?
Yeah, of course. Many years ago, something called synth began
Oh,
to
drop
gain
is low. I
popularity
gotcha.
in Poisson.
I would give you purple. I am out of all purples. I have
At a
0.
glance, it was a kind of drink that could...
Wait! Didn't that...
Yes, he did. If you drink synth and if you were to stop drink, as he oversaw Poisson,
Boss's uncompromising attitude incurred the synth. Not only that, the boss became determined to find the mastermind behind the synth operation and put an end to the problem once and for all.
I'm just gonna let Pokemon Go run. Screw it.
Yes, but the enemy was very cunning. So recognizing that, the man's name was Jacques that night. But then... Sounds just like Lenny's. Looking back on it, though. Precisely. But, considering it now, you're right.
Jacques was an empath. I think this. On that note, however, our opponent, even though there is no need.
If that's indeed what he wished for, was I not the closest person to him? What was the point of him dying without sharing any of the secrets he knew? Did he synth?
So
Is
this
still
is what
here.
my sister was talking about.
Callus
Cool.
the unfaithful is still
She was
his
like, hey, there's a
epithet.
part where it's just a
Did he think
shitload of
I
talking.
Just accept his
And
meaningless
goddamn it, I
death?
think
I've
I'm
never
there.
accepted that. I want to find.
Navia.
This is indeed.
So
Navia,
you
that's
do
what
know
it is.
something else.
I want her. She's so
Yes, I
cool.
do. But what drove
What?
and the serial disappearances case?
Oh, the
5
lock artifact.
years, there's
That
no
I should
knowing
probably
all
do
of
that as
this.
well
But
at some
as long
point.
as you remain safe, you would. If something were to happen,
Right. So nobody...
as we've seen, bosses.
No, I don't believe it. He never appeared to look sick to me.
No father wants their daughter to see them weak and haggard, especially someone as proud as boss. To him, dying in a duel and suffering lasting dishonor as the...
So he chose to...
I'm afraid you're not understanding this correctly, demoiselle. What boss wanted to have... If boss's spirit could hear you telling... I'm sure...
Did I put my
That
Pokeball plus
fool.
plus?
No. He might have set up everything precisely because he never thought I'd be able to understand him.
This little sucker comes in handy. Alright, see ya. Oh, damn it. Oh, it has the sound back on it? What? Interesting. Cool. It's gonna sit and catch whatever's there, I suppose.
Is that the amount of confidence he had in me? And what if I was never able to make it to where I am now? Yeah. I suppose, but thankfully, he rarely talked to me about complex matters, and thus understood little of me as a person.
Gosh,
Melus,
bro, I need all these
what was
characters
the
from
key?
here.
It's the location where when he was threatening. But if you want...
Why? If we know...
You mustn't forget that we're fighting again. There's no telling what, but a single visit to their headquarters would be tantamount to a formal deck. The worst case...
Then... in that...
Well, you saw one...
But things are different now. It should be a lot easier to prove the other side's guilt, now that we've...
You sound like you've put a lot of thought...
I am the butler, after all. I live but to serve the boss, and I've always been
Okay,
willing
cool.
to take on any kind of risk for your...
Thank you for all of that, Malus.
Let me think. When I announced order, if the vendors didn't change after several rounds, the first is Florent.
Dog, yeah, no, this is so much
Thanks
talking.
to
Holy
his-
shit,
there's
I
someone
don't care
else
enough.
like him too. Marcel.
Uncle Marcel.
It's a guild in Poisson. The boss helped it to grow
Poisson.
to its current size and prominence. In the beginning, they...
So... they're like...
Yes, It's a bit
The final suspect is Thierry, the man responsible for coordinating information between Spina di Rasul. Although the guards mostly, since Thierry is always in the know about our...
I see. These are all people who I communicate with quite regularly. To think that the enemy we've been fighting against has been right next to me all along, among those I trust the most.
If you want to investigate them, please take every precaution to not alert the quarry. Judging from our...
Of course.
You're too kind. And before I forget, proving boss... After that incident, Jacques' wife and daughter were taken into the if it might help.
Aw, thank you so
A new case awaits, my dear partner.
Leave
I
it to
hope
me,
we can work to...
Navier. I got this. What the hell is that? Is it up? I don't think so. Unless it is below. It's up, okay. Very interesting place. Where am I going? Same place. Bro, my sister has straight up explored like half of like Fontaine already. Like, bro, place just came out.
It is settled then.
Thank you for arranging...
Excuse me, miss.
Hey, Navia's all quiet. This isn't like her at all.
I'm sorry that I only came to visit after all this time. After what happened,
If it's about that, there's no need to apologize. After my husband died,
but aren't all of those things nothing compared to the loss of Jacques?
You don't understand at all.
I didn't know how to face you. Because I didn't know what I could possibly bring as a... I know only the full truth could bring closure to you.
I'm sorry. I appreciate the sentiment. On the matter regarding my husband, my daughter and I have more or less found our answer already.
Would you mind sharing it with me?
I always knew that my husband's money was earned through others' suffering. He told me countless times that if he could turn back the clock, he would never go into this. He had many regrets, and felt that he took the idea of providing. So when Mr. Callis came to him with a proposal, he accepted it almost. He tried to be as careful as he could.
They found out about it.
Papa didn't say that exactly, but Papa did tell me that I should never be on.
Before he left that day, he told me that he had no choice. It was only later. I don't know that for sure.
Dog. Who
Which is why
cares?
I'm the one who should feel guilty.
Not me.
Cal, even
Get me
if
to the trial.
Mama,
Let's
Papa
go.
always...
Well,
Yeah.
then
We
you
gotta
should
go find
hold
out
on
who
to that
kidnapped
regardless
people.
of what...
Specifically
thank
women.
you.
Thank you. Even though your personality is quite different from your father's, your determination when you speak is really similar.
You really think that's the first time anyone said that?
Are you okay, Navia?
I'm fine. Don't worry. Let's investigate the 3 suspects next. Florent
Yeah,
should
let's
be nearby,
investigate.
and we should be
Let's
able to find
go.
Thierry and Uncle Marcel in the city.
Yo, dude, you're looking mighty sus. You better stop right. No venting.
Greetings, boss. How may I be of assistance today?
I'm sure you've heard about what happened at the Opera House. Someone got turned.
Yeah, I've heard. With something that dramatic, I'm sure journalists will milk it for all it's worth.
It also reminded me, on the day that the incident happened with my father, after my partner here put the dots together for me, can you do me a favor and try to recall what happened that night?
Let me think. After that, my first reaction was that Mr. Callis's life was in danger. So, I grabbed my holster and made a mad dash. But when I got there, it was already too late. Mr. Callis was standing over a dead body with a gun in his hands.
So you also remember 2
Indeed. The guard said that the first shot didn't hit anyone, while the second killed Jacques. But reason being, Mr. Callis had left his gun on the table. I even made sure to but according to the guards, That doesn't mean he couldn't have had other guns. About the clothes left at the scene that you mentioned. Do you think there was a third person there who...
At least from our perspective, my father had no reason to kill. So he would also have no reason to bring in the gun he was holding?
Yeah, that makes a... But hold on. He didn't even want to face the Oratrice machine. And chose instead to prove his honor in a... Did he lose all faith in the courts? After seeing some...
About that, Malus told me a thing or two. I'll tell you everything, once the...
I understand. Then, and if I may just say one more thing. The whole Callus the Unfaithful epithet. Many people have laughed at, but it was Mr. Callus's no matter what other...
Don't worry.
Dog,
You
I'm gonna be
and
honest.
all-
Y'all doing a lot of talking. This is exactly what my sister warned me about. Oh my god. Where's this at? Is it below me? Oh, it is. Oh, wait, what? Oh my god. Let's freaking go, dude. This is cool. Okay. Not quite sure where I'm going. Do I even need to be down here? I need to go over there, but like, I need to go this way. Cool. Yo, one dude.
Hey, Thierry, it's me.
Oh,
Oh, so you've...
oh, okay. Hey, I'm also a member of the guards, you know. The way you make it sound, people would think I was sent off to Poisson because I had done something wrong.
Are you sure there isn't a little bit of truth in that? Under normal circumstances, shouldn't you have been...
I mean, where I work is really up to me. Let's just say I enjoy the ambiance of Poisson. Callus did a fantastic job running the town. Building Spina D, it would be next to impossible for me to find a similarly easy but high-paying... Anyway, enough chit-chat. Are these two friends of you?
Ah, yes. These two, what happened at the Opera House, made us realize that Lenny's case and my father...
Ah, I get it. You think if you want to go through
This
the
man looks
original
sus as hell.
files from your father...
Somebody
That'd be
make
much
this man
appreciated.
vent.
Thank you.
Of course.
Him
Without
with the
them, I
Among Us.
couldn't possibly handle... Why do you ask? We definitely can't use them to forcefully get more evidence.
Well, you see, just recently, we were attacked by a whole... So, if you, hypothetically, wanted to do something against me, all you would need...
Then you think too highly of my abilities. If I had to make an analogy, when you order a dish, the chef will make it for you. If you try to make unreasonable demands, the chef would just think you're out of your mind and ignore you completely. The same goes. Removing a serial number is also not as easy as you might think. There are a lot of complex, so I can promise you, those mecha were definitely private units. They're certainly not cheap. So, whoever their owner is must be super rich.
Oh, then you're officially in the clear, Thierry.
Oh, thank you for the jokes aside.
Gosh,
I'd
no,
like to
he's
wish
gonna
you
be
all the best
sus.
with your...
He's,
I'll be
he's
staying in
definitely
the
red.
city for
He's
a little
sus.
while, so...
Get this man out. Can we vote to kick? What's it? Pop? Contact Marcel? Dog, where am I going? Across the city? Maybe that way. You might have seen the aqua boats after, I don't know, aqua bus after like the one time. Okay, so it's somewhere over here. Found you, nerd.
Hello. How may I help you? I'm
What?
here to see Marcel. Sure. I will let him know.
Marcel, get your stupid ass out here. I'm tired of you. Get on out here and...
Navia, hello.
Oh,
Sorry to
shit.
keep you waiting. I'm not as
Not what I
young
was
as I
expecting.
used to be.
Damn.
So my legs are giving out a bit.
It's this dude. It is this guy 100%. Look at, he is old.
Oh, it's all right, Uncle Marcel. I just wanted to talk to you briefly about...
Yes, I've...
Oh, you were at the...
That's right. I went there. I also witnessed your mark to beat the Hydro...
Oh, Paimon doesn't want to be...
Apologies. It's just how Fontaine
It's
is
definitely
as a
this
nation.
guy.
Uncle Marcel, you've also noticed that other thing, right? The fact that humans can dissolve in water?
Yes. I was reminded of your father's case right away. Was that...
Exactly.
Oh, and...
We were attacked on Araneus by some
Surely
unnumbered
he's a...
Gardamex.
Look at him. He
And
looks like he would
there was
take... He would,
also, if not for the vigilance of my
he would
part-
do a little
Oh,
mapping of the
you're
women, I
giving us
guess.
too much credit.
alas.
Is it terrible
Seems
to
things are
accuse an
heating up
NPC?
But
Probably
rest
not.
assured now, if anyone dare...
Thank you, Uncle Do you have any new thoughts?
about the confrérie was... Then I heard this...
Oh, it's
Oh,
okay.
there's so much
Sounds good.
nothing
All
happening.
my wealth comes from-
Holy shit. You're telling me this dude's in the clear, sort of?
This can work. I'll just treat them as new samples.
Wait. I'm a little confused. Where am I going? Oh, I guess up. Excuse me. Holy cow.
We've talked to all three suspects.
Did we?
Really,
We talked
none of
to
them
two.
sounded particularly
Did we talk to
suspicious.
three? Yeah, we did talk to three. Never
I
mind.
suppose. Anyway, even though we didn't make a breakthrough,
But where should we start? Ah, you're right.
according to Jacques'
So, Jacques fired the first shot?
Oh? And why is that?
Oh, that's a good point.
So, what would make more sense from his perspective would be to turn his back on the Order and seek protection from my father. Makes sense. But without evidence beside Jacques, the attack from the
Okay.
Gardamex has been bothering me quite. It's obvious that our enemy has become.
Do you think he...
Given everything that's
Paimon, can you
who
shut the hell
among
up? Let me
three
speak.
Suspects would have the ability to
let
control
me. Who am I?
privately owned
Me, bro.
Gardamex?
Thierry sounds like Guy Fieri.
Thierry, you say? Huh. It is possible that he's figured out a way to convert the Gardamex for personally, but I didn't feel like he was lying when he was talking to us about the Mecha.
Yeah. If the Mecha were taken from the guards, it should be pretty
It's not gonna
easy
be
to
any.
find out
Maybe it
where.
was someone else. It's probably
Uncle
Marcel.
Marcel? And with funds from the confrérie, he could also afford a large number of guard. Still really hard for me to imagine, though. After all, Uncle. Also, wouldn't this mean he has been spending a whole lot of mora and energy to fight his own?
You're telling me it was four?
Laurent? It is true that he. But as Spina di Rosula's advisor, his work mostly deals with personnel and security. So he should.
So you're saying he's too broke to afford...
Exactly. He can't. And even if he could, I don't... Who could it be?
Me. I sent them. Oh shit, it's gotta be one of these. Ayo. Who do we think? I think it's him. Only one for Marcel.
You know, if you think everything through,
Could we be missing
Oh, that's what I
other
said.
suspects?
He looks like the
Malus
kind of guy to
didn't know
kidnap people.
about
I
the
mean, nap
turning
people.
Malus has always been very reliable, and his judgment of others' trustworthiness has been fair and well considered. When he laid out the suspect is knowledgeable about the Spina's internal affair. Even if I don't want to believe it, I'm starting to see how things could all tie back to Uncle Marcel.
Oh,
Well,
look at
we
this.
still have another trump card on top of all the theorizing and speculating.
Yes, Malus did say that charging straight in there would be extremely risky. We need far more—
Navia, here you are. Oh, I've been looking for you.
Huh? Aren't you the guy from the guard?
Yeah. News came from Irenaeus just after you left. We've got another trial on—
Wasn't that place built specifically for holding trials? What?
I know. But they said the person they're putting on trial is a Fatui harbinger called Tartaglia.
What? Is that some—
Yeah, we know him. Maybe even a little
Yeah,
too
we
well.
maybe know him a little too well, I suppose you could say that. Something along those lines.
Well, he's been accused of being the true culprit behind the serial disappearances case.
Bro, the issue is we knew Child wasn't.
How? None
He
of our
couldn't be behind it.
investigations have had anything to do with him.
That's what I thought was strange about it. So I came to tell you that if the charge against him stands, then it'll be next to impossible to get the guards to support any of our planned investigations.
Right. Because they'll think they've already found the culprit.
Yeah. And it'll be a lot harder then to clear Miss...
I understand. Huh? Split up? What do you mean? Since this is a trial about the serial disappearances case, the culprit's attention will be focused on Irenaeus. Leaving his home base, you're right. This is our best opportunity. I won't have any chance of making that charge stick, though, unless we find more evidence. It'll be up to—
We'll help you.
Demoiselle, please allow us to accompany you.
I'm ready.
Ah, Malus, Silver. What?
We heard that you'll be leaving Poisson and figured that it's our hope
Poisson.
that your confidence...
See you there.
Bro, poor Child. This man's getting tried for
Now that Nadia
being
has
out of the
set up
country for a while.
We should also get going. The location has already been marked on the map, so let's head over. Huh. According to Malus's info, the synth production base is underwater. Let's go and try to find the entrance.
Oh, wait, what? Waypoint. Need that. Whoops, missed it. Oh, is that it right there? No, that's one of those things. Okay. Is that seriously it?
Finally found it. Huh. So this is the entrance that leads to the synth production base. Ah, you're right. An important place like this is bound to have a ton of Navia's probably.
Bro, we need to see what my poor boy Child's up to.
It would appear that I must repeat my question again, Mr. Tut. Do you accept the charge that you are the true culprit behind the...
To be perfectly honest, I don't understand your country's complicated court system, or the reason why I'm being charged with something I've never even heard of. However, I did hear that people who have been charged can choose to participate in a duel to clear their name. Is that— in which case, as long as I accept the charge, I can have an all-out fight with that champion duelist Clorent, right? I've got to admit, that's one of the most enticing offers I've ever received. When I privately sparred with her last time, she was obviously holding back. Real disappointing.
Hey! Don't you understand? You're currently the prime suspect for a major—
Oh? Sounds like the Hydro Archon wants to lecture me on the ways of the Opera House.
Oh, child getting
Then why don't you
snappy.
duel me too? I'm the kind of student that learns best in the heat of battle.
No. That's not what I meant.
Alas, it would appear that communication with the defendant is going poorly. In that case, let me explain everything from the very beginning again. The goal of this trial is to determine the culprit behind the serial disappearances case.
That case had nothing to do with him. You, huh? What's going on? Why is she interjecting?
I told you it couldn't be one of the Fatui Harbingers.
Miss Navia, this is the second time you've interrupted the court proceedings. I only tolerated your behavior last time because you were able to provide the court with the key. But that was an exception rather than standard court protocol. I can very well charge you with contempt of court for your interjections.
Oh, please. Did you ever think I had any respect for this place's pointless theatrics? We can put that discussion aside for now. I'm not here to argue with you. I'm here to... And if my charges prove true, then Tartaglia here will be proved...
Oh, a young lady has charged in and offered to clear my name. How fascinating. Well, I'd gotten half bored to death by all these rules and procedures anyway. So, Your Honor, is there nothing else for me to do now?
You may take a seat for now in the audience, but that doesn't mean the suspicions against you have been lifted.
My
now
goodness.
then, Miss Navia, who is the person you would like to charge instead?
That person is... Marcel, the head of Confrérie of Cabrières. Huh? What Confrérie?
I've heard of them, but weren't they Spina di Rosula's sister organization?
Oh, is this going to be a friends to enemies type situation?
Please let me remind you, Miss Navia, that charging someone is an incredibly serious matter. Committing to the charge also means taking on the legal responsibilities associated with it. And if the charge fails, depending on the circumstances, you may also be charged with the crime.
Yes.
In that case, I declare the charge to be valid. Miss Navia and attorneys, please take your... Members of the guards, please contact Mr. Marcel right away so that he may stand trial. Mr. Marcel, you will not...
Apologies. It all just happened so quickly. I still haven't figured... I think an attorney won't be necessary. This is probably just a misunderstanding.
Very well. In that case, since both sides have now arrived, Miss Navia, please present your charges.
I would like to take everyone back to 3 years ago. Only through elucidating what really happened in that case.
Navia, do you really... Come on. Why would I do... If that's enough to make...
Exactly correct, Your Honor.
Oh
I must
no,
refresh
I
everyone's
missed
memory
the
about that
dialogue.
case before I can explain my charge and reasoning.
I see. In which case, I will recount the findings about that case as originally recorded by Maison Gardiennage. On the day of the murder, Spina di Rosula hosted a large banquet in a countryside estate owned by the Confrérie of Cabrières. During the banquet, all attending guests heard 2 gunshots from the courtyard. When the guests arrived at the scene, they found the guard's investigation did not... The suspect did not dispute that Callus was defeated by...
I wanted to
These
see
are
what
the known facts about the case.
Forcelor said, but I'm just trying to like... I don't even know what she said. I accidentally skipped it. I really skipped that one just a lot. Okay. I think there's no point in getting into the specific around the. Oh, Farina, that's right. Okay. Cool story.
The one with the motive to kill was Jacques, not my father. And even so, Jacques, in truth, the third person shot Jacques first, and was shot in turn by my father. After that, the true culprit turned the third person into water. Thank you for the summary, Your Honor. However, we should revisit the case now that we've gained new information.
Oh shit. Oh no, brother. This one. The hell am I supposed to be doing? I don't even know.
A pile of clothing was found, but now, since it...
Okay, so this has to be.
This
Shit, young
assassin. The
Bro, I'm so
testimony of
damn
the
good at
pillar-
this.
Realizing this, the true culprit...
Bro, I'm a literal gamer. That's crazy. Hell yeah, what did I even do?
Ah, so that's what happened.
That is what happened.
Wait, you're telling me something as dangerous as water from the primordial?
What a great theory. It also explains Callus's and Jacques' respective motives. I guess they didn't
Mr. Marcel, you are the one being charged with the crime. You should provide a rebuttal if you...
Ah, but I think I agree with everything Navia just said. In fact, there was nothing in her speech that directly implicated me.
Then, may I ask some questions? In my opinion, we primarily need to determine
Farina, why
two things.
who is
One,
the followers?
do you have
Who
the
is that?
evidence
Why did I
to
remember
back
that
up
name?
your claims?
I'm afraid not. At least not at this very moment.
Boo! If you don't have any
I may not have the evidence with me, but I know where I could go to collect it. If we look up the deserted clothes against a record of people who went missing around the same time, we should be able to find a match. Considering the serial disappearances case, the guards probably kept careful records of all missing persons from around that time.
That makes sense to me. Monsieur Neuvillette, I would consider this to be a reasonable investigative direction.
Why do I feel like Farina's...
Maybe she's scared of embarrassing herself again?
Alternatively, she's become more diligent after charging an innocent citizen in the last trial.
My second question has to do with the ensuing duel. If the then why didn't Mr. Callus explain himself in court? If he had testified that a person had been dissolved, he could have at least...
I've thought about this too, and the answer is actually pretty simple. The dissolving power of water from the primordial sea is an important secret for the true culprit. My father could have exposed it for all to see, but he chose to take... At that time, Spina di Rosula was in dire straits, and his reputation had already... What was certain, however, was that it would paint a gigantic target on my back.
Boss once told me that Demoiselle had already been selected as the next...
What?
If the secret had gotten out, the culprit would have fought an all-out war with Espina right there and then. I wouldn't have been the only one in danger. All of us, of course, the guards might eventually figure out the truth of the matter and determine that we were in the... But what good would that do? How can a hollow verdict protect anyone? Had this opera house ever given my father any kind... But by staying silent, we retained the ability to deter our opponents. I was able to become Spina di Rosula's president, which made me harder to target.
Big brain, big brain.
Once I have figured out the truth and stepped up to the challenge, I will do what this...
So, you mean to say, your father intended to die in the duelist's...
That's right.
Do you have any proof?
Of course. All you need is to ask his opponent. I don't need your apology, your guilt, or your support, but since he entrusted his will to you, Clarand, you should tell us the truth.
So, During the duel, did you...
Yes, as a champion duelist, I've fought many battles and taken a countless number of dishonored lives. In my line of work, I've seen all kinds of people give their all for the faintest hope to continue living.
That's it.
Some were determined, others passionate. Just one look and I can tell if a duelist is hoping to live or if they're looking to die. I hereby swear on my name and honor as a champion duelist that Mr. Callus never intended to leave the ring alive.
Since that's your testimony, I have no more questions.
I concur. However, Miss Navia, you still have not explained the link between your father's case.
Right? What she said was fascinating, but...
Wait, weren't they just talking about the serial disappearance?
Of course, Your Honor. The two cases are in my father's case, the culprit intended to kill both Jacques and Callus. As a result, they planned to act after hearing two, and at the end of Linny's trial, the culprit also only dissolved the victim in front of everyone because they realized they were at risk of being identified. The culprit could only time their actions so precisely if they were already at the scene. Coincidentally, Marcel attended...
So that's why you suspected me. Even after hearing it, I'm used to it, though. You've always been an impulsive and sentimental child.
No,
Navia.
you're just a piece of
It's
shit.
one of
That's
your
what you
most
are.
No need to appeal to pathos.
I won't try to refute your points one by one, but even if everything you just said was true, can you prove that I was the only... On top of that, does a person have to be physically present to control the timing? Can't someone...
I don't know what you can say to that.
I know that even with that, you might still think you can reduce the list of suspects with some further investigations, until, alas, who won't feel at least a little hurt by an accusation of murder from a girl you see as... But if I were to dismiss this completely, you'd also think I'm not being considerate of your feelings. Ah, well. Let Uncle... Do you know what the biggest flaw in your reasoning?
I suppose you're gonna tell me anyways.
It's timing again. I'm a businessman by trade. From that standpoint, there's no reason for me to kidnap young women. It's a high-risk action with nothing to gain.
As you said, you're in the trading business.
In
You're
addition,
trading women.
I left my
That's
home
kind
in
of sad.
Snezhnaya when I was young to come to Poisson and work in some...
I could be
But
wrong.
the
He could be completely
disappearances began
innocent.
before I ever stepped foot in Fontaine.
I do apologize, demoiselle.
No, it's not your...
Is there anything else you'd like to say? You can also take a look at my border entry records, or ask my friends and
Pass.
family. Could those
We
records
do
and
not care.
testimonies
We're
do
just
something
here
to
to get
appease the
thrown into
unspeakable?
jail.
Seems like she got the wrong...
At this rate, Navia will be convicted for falsely accusing...
I think you've done a superb job of dissecting your father's feelings as he... But aren't you going against all of his wishes and He wished for you to become more rational, collected, and conscientious. Once
Nah,
you've
it's
learned to be
definitely
more
him.
considerate of others' feelings,
Bro is
and to
attacking
stop
us at this
rushing
point.
headlong
It's crazy.
into things.
I
You
mean, we
have
did
met
just
This
falsely,
isn't
or
just
we
about
did
me.
just accuse. I wouldn't
And it
say
never
falsely.
has been.
We did just accuse him of being a freaking trafficker.
The biggest difference between me and the rest of the victims is that I still have the people whose families were destroyed by synth abuse. Many people's images. And whose image do you see? Is it a man named Vache?
Huh.
Oh, so you do know that name.
I'm merely surprised you'd suddenly say the name of someone I've never even heard.
I was waiting for you to say that.
Dog, where the hell am I? Oh, party setup, bro. Look at that. Oh, snap.
Time to go.
Oh, damn.
Whoa! The floor is going up! Is it because of this mechanism in the middle? That guy really prepared a lot of stuff for this place.
This is cool.
Paimon thinks we need to go up, but Paimon doesn't see a way. Let's take a look around. Maybe we'll find a hidden mechanism that'll show us the way up.
What am I supposed to do? What? That was cool. Oh shit. Okay, cool.
The water level is rising. Now we can swim to the top. But this is still a ways away from where we need to go.
Yeah, true, Paimon. You know what, Paimon? You're getting smarter. Not really.
Shadows of beg for mercy.
Wow.
Delved into death. Crush.
Bro, I'm freaking killing it. Ooh. Oh, this door should open.
Now the path is clear. Let's go.
It's very strange. Okay, that was kind of cool.
Good grief. Beg for mercy. Yeah.
You stupid little boy. Don't attack me. Please.
After all, though, as expected, the mastermind isn't here. That's right.
Quick, steal. You gotta
What's this
steal.
over here? Looks like some kind of experiment number. The experiment was a failure. No individual managed to resurface from the water from the primordial sea. Females? Sorry, traveler. Paimon will try her best. It's just, how could someone...
Paimon, you just read what we need.
and said you read the rest?
Specimens?
Paimon's too scared to
Women?
keep going.
Oh.
So that's why he... Wait, did he really think he'd be able to find a way just by dissolving people over and over? That's just insane!
Obviously.
Huh? Isn't that the name you heard by the fountain? Paimon thought he was an eyewitness in the serial disappearances case. You mean Vache is the one who did all of these... experiments? So that's it? No, that's not it either. If that's the case, why would he want people to resurface from... In any case...
Paimon, stop being a little bitch.
Whoa! There's so much synth here.
Jesus, bro, that is so many bottles.
That probably just contain the what? Mixing in progress. But whoa! There's even fruit flavored synth. Yep, it's super.
Okay, cool. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Let's charge this man.
Let's see what's written. Callus. Navia's father. Oh, this seems to be an investigation. Yep. It's about finding someone to assassinate Jean. This should prove the existence of the third person, right? We still have not determined the exact content of the old dog's a real menace to deal with. Even if he abides by the promise he's made to us, he can act whenever he wants to make our lives miserable. The only option I concur. Let's send someone to kill him. He won't Oh, seems like we've got a bunch of correspondence between the higher-ups. They're all...
Yeah, well, that's how the higher-ups are. I don't know what to type I'm on. Examine the pool.
Oh, look! There's an important-looking basin over here. And it's full of water.
Oh, shit, Paimon, you're observant.
This is where they make all the sin. If you dilute it with
No
normal
shit,
water,
Paimon,
your
really?
Paimon will take notes
Oh, that's crazy. I never would have guessed that. They make all the synth there? That's wild. Never would have guessed. Anyways,
What's all
Paimon.
this? Pink accessories, a hair tie, a necklace, even a makeup box. Oh, Paimon sees it too, but why are huh? You mean the girls from the cereal and then they and all the boxes of things these named? We've looked at almost everything here. Yeah. We haven't found anything that would no wonder even Neuvillette wasn't able to find anything. That way, even if we bring all this back to the opera, we won't be able to identify the true culprit. Sure thing. Time up.
There's gonna be something there being like, I am Valkyr. What? It was this over here, wasn't it?
You take that side and Paimon will take this side.
I'm gonna walk over here and be like, boom, there it is. His name.
Nothing at all. And Paimon can't even find snacks either.
Paimon, why are you so damn hungry?
Whoa, really? Let Paimon see.
Yeah, read the book that I just put down.
Vinier. Isn't that Vache's lover's name? Then you found her diary. Aw. It's just a normal diary chronicling their love story. So many! A whole page's worth! The final name she Marcel! Wait, but Marcel's pretty old! Has this case been going on for so long that he's Vache and Vinier's grown son?
Whoa.
Hey!
What? Wait. No shot, right? He killed his parents?
And whose image do you see? Mark, is it a man named... Oh, so you...
I'm merely surprised you'd suddenly...
I was waiting.
Navia! We're back!
As expected of my partner.
Just how often do you intend to flout the rules of this?
It's all right, Monsieur Nervalette. Given their confidence,
Where's the...
But the truth of it, Marcel, is that you've always been Vacher.
Huh?
We've investigated your lair, and we already know after your lover, Venier, was dissolved, you kept abducting young women to experiment on the hopes of bringing her back to you. You even created Marcel as a new identity, and destroyed all records of your past as Vacher.
so that's it. Even the villains in opera performances rarely go that far.
Shut up.
And with that, Marcel's motive has now... This information regarding your past also dismantles your prior... Well, Marcel, do you know... You fixated your gaze on the lover that passed away. Instead of paying it so, you never noticed how we changed.
You also never understood Boss's real expectations.
Or our determination to see things.
Your determination.
Mr. Marcel, please speak up now if you would like to defend yourself.
Do you really think I wanted to do any of... Pay attention to you? What for? Have you ever paid attention to me? Ever empathized
So
with
you're
my
just gonna
pain?
admit to it, buddy?
Ever known
Come
how it
on.
feels to watch the... No one helped me. No one even believed me. All those decades ago, even they said there's no way a human being can turn into water. So I must have gone mad. Well, now you know, don't you? Ha! Well, it's too late now. You only have yourselves to blame. You set up this ornate opera house in pursuit of your so-called justice. Your beloved drama. While Venier is dead, we promised each other that we would always be together. Wherever she
Yeah, you
goes.
could have dissolved yourself,
I'm
man.
not
I
from
don't
this
know.
blasted place. So I can't be dissolved. No matter what I do.
Oh, shit. That's rough.
Hey, is that water from the primordial sea that he's drinking?
I can't dissolve. Can't dissolve. Can't dissolve. Do you all see? I can't go. I
Damn.
can't follow. So if
That's
I can't
crazy.
Go where she is. What choice do I have but to... I did all of that. And in the end, that accursed callous. I spent my entire life living on pins and needles.
The suspect is exhibiting signs of mental distress. Guards, please...
Don't touch me. Don't anybody come near me. I still need to save Venier. Venier. Please, Venier. Don't think bad.
At this point, the verdict of this trial is clear. With Mr. Marcel's conviction, the charges against Mr. Tartaglia.
Fine by me. I was in a bad mood, but after a show like...
Traveler, please submit all the evidence you have collected to the guards, so that I might...
Yeah, no problem, big guy. What's his
The
name?
man now known as Marcel was originally named Vacher and worked as an adventurer with his... During an underwater expedition, Venier accidentally came into contact with water from the primordial sea and was dissolved in... Vacher learned of the primordial water's existence through the work of others and began to kidnap young women for research, with the goal of discovering a method to restore Venier back. To cover his tracks, during the course of his research, Vacher discovered that however, as he accumulated wealth to fund his after exchanging, although the assassin and just recent, however, his attempt to frame thus concludes the oratrice will now deliver. According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, guilty.
Loser.
Guards, take Vacher away.
As he just walks.
It's what he did.
With that, the series...
We really just witnessed history.
Yippee! We helped Nab. He's hurt so many innocent people. Huh? Are you okay?
Demoiselle, you were absolutely...
The day our late boss had always hoped for as...
Yeah. Yeah. See, Papa? Spina.
Well now, hasn't this been a most delicious piece of drama? The villain has been caught, justice has been served, past wrongs have been righted, and since it's been such a great show, I'll just let the false accusations against me slide. Either way, I've still—
Please wait just one moment, Mr. Tartaglia.
What now? None of this has anything—
According to court protocol, since this trial was initiated due to a charge against you, a verdict must also be made regarding the initial charge.
Oh, come on. Is this really necessary? Haven't you already caught the real criminal?
Please respect the laws of Fontaine. This is—
All right, but this sure is a lot of hassle. All I need to do is stand over there, right?
Through evidence presented in the public trial that was just held, it has been established that Mr. Tartaglia has no direct connection to this. The guilty party has been identified, and thus it is logical to suppose Mr. Tartaglia is— We now turn to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale.
I already know what happens, but like, it's really weird.
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique de guilty.
What?
Hey! That's not funny! What's with this verdict? Is your justice machine—
Huh? This has never happened before. The Oratrice actually returned a different verdict from the Chief Justice.
I mean, have you ever heard of an innocent Fatui Harbinger? Do you think the Oratrice might have just
But weren't the charges about the serial disappearances case? No matter what else he's guilty of, it shouldn't affect the verdict in this case, right?
The judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale is, by law, the final verdict of the court. We must— Guards, please take the suspect into custody.
So this is how justice is done in Fontaine. What a joke. You've got your rules. Well, I've got mine too!
Pop off, child.
He's activating his spell legacy!
Well, if he wasn't guilty before, he's guilty now.
I am sorry. If you have been wronged, we will find the truth. But the rules of the court must be upheld.
He did get a hit in, so that's kind of crazy.
Hey, Monsieur Novelette, what's going on?
Apologies. This is also the first time I've encountered such a situation. However, according to the rules established at the conception of Fontaine, all I do is follow court procedure. As for why the Oratrice arrived at the conclusion it did, you should probably ask someone more knowledgeable than me.
Why are you looking at me? I don't know what happened there either. Hey, stop staring at me!
What does Lady Verena mean by that?
She says she has no idea either, but that's impossible.
Yeah, so are the verdicts reliable or not? Can results like this...
Uh-oh.
My dearest citizens, did you really think we'd allow an incorrect verdict to be handed out in this court? Did you don't tell me. You thought even I had been blindsided by—
But the way she looked just now, it was pretty obvious she—
However, given the state of things, I shall give you an explanation. Everything that just took place, including my and of course, for every performance there is a script. Everything has unfolded exactly as I expected from the very beginning. As the
So you
embodiment of the
wanted
very concept of justice,
just
The
handing out
Oratrice
guilty
shall
verdicts
never
to everyone
render
who's
an
innocent?
If you thought Child had nothing to do with the serial disappearances case, it is only because everything he's done, not to mention the danger he all shall be revealed in time.
Dog, he was
You
literally
will
in
come to
Leeway for
understand
like
my noble
2 years.
intentions,
Yo, what's
as
up?
well as the absolute correctness. Now, having said that, although I hate to leave things hanging in suspense,
So she chose to make her escape after all, did she?
So you're saying we shouldn't put much stock into what she...
She probably just put on that performance to save face. As for the truth, it's unlikely that... However, please be assured that I will continue to investigate this case in a personal capacity.
Cool.
Alright. Even though we feel pretty badly for him, well, after all, he's done plenty of bad stuff. So he should have known he'd go to prison someday, right?
I mean, yeah. That's what you would think, but like, who knows? We still haven't even talked. You usually talk to the Archon at the end of the quest, don't you? Damn. Crazy. Wasn't like. Yelly Venti was at the end of his. Who were the others? Shit.
Hey, what are you doing? Quick, stop him!
Traveler! Hey! Traveler!
Can you shut the hell up, sir?
Marcel! What are you doing?
Stop resisting arrest! Cease!
No, wait! I just want to ask the Traveler something. I'm not looking to run away. Please, just let me ask this.
Oh, it sure does.
small
This game got a lot of talking, but again, I am doing like the other story missions, so I get it. Typically, not a lot of talking.
Thank you. Thank you. I was being led away when I finally realized something. Where did you first? I erased all records of that name.
Are you still trying to prove your innocence? Give it up. You've already been convicted.
Really? You did? You're sure? You met her? But how could that be? The Fountain of Lucine? Then she's been so close. Please give me a chance to talk to her again.
What? Give an inch and you want to take a mile? Do you think serial killers get to make
Paimon agrees. Why should we give him what he wants?
This request, is it worth as much to you as your life?
Bro, I just heard the freaking Pokeball plus talking. I was like, what?
It's worth even more.
Humans. Will they betray the instinct to live just to satisfy spiritual need? Very well.
Your Honor.
I will go with him. You do not need to worry.
Yeah, no, we'll be safe if he's around.
In that case, I shall leave him in your...
Thank you. Thank you.
This man got a lot of thinking to do. Where's this fountain at? Your boy don't remember. Oh wait, it's right outside. Yeah, there's the fountain. I'm near the end of the story though. At least currently. Not all the stories out.
Is this the place? You said she's here, but what do I need to do to see her?
Yeah, and even Paimon could hear her after drinking that thing. Didn't you just drink a lot of it on the stages?
Vache.
Ah!
Yes, that's it. So
Vinier, it's me!
Vache.
I'm here! I'm here!
hey, wait!
You just dive in.
Is that you? It's me, Vache!
I thought he was swimming.
Vache. Why did you come? You look a lot.
It's been more than 20 years.
More than 20. You killed this person
I
20 years
suffered
ago.
for over
Damn.
all this time. I must be dreaming. Vinier, you are my everything. I really don't know how I could live without you.
You've been living without her for 20 years.
If you ask me, this world would be better off. If not for you, I would have finished my law degree and probably become a... If not for you, I would have continued to pursue my love of the arts.
Getting
and my
roasted
works
by his
would have been
wife.
displayed in the Palais
Oh
Merveille.
shit.
If not for you, I would at least have been able to take care of my mother. And she would not have grown... It's all because of your selfishness, Vache.
You... Wait, you are not...
You're right. I am not Vini. Every woman who died by your hand. As our bodies dissolved, our thoughts circulated endlessly within the primordial sea. And we were no longer individuals. I'm Cressy. I'm Lemony. I'm AC. The only one I am not.
Why? But then...
She doesn't want to see you anymore. Every
Yeah, I wouldn't
tendril of
either.
her consciousness is of what this is what you get for your selfishness. Your selfishness robbed us of our lives and our futures. You said, but did you ever consider whether she'd want to see you do the things that you did?
Excuse me.
If she would despise you for what you became.
I...
Hi.
You are a liar. The only thing you are not. From the moment your first victim died and her consciousness merged with Vingier's, she has had...
No! Yeah! She can't hate...
You still don't understand. When I said don't look for me, that came from the real but on top of that, she also said that because it's her final drop of pity for you. She said that because she knew that if you did come here, we will show no mercy to you.
Oh shit.
Vache. Vache? Vache.
Spirits torturing a person? Yeah, torturing. That is... Okay, Hoyo, I see what you up to. You crazy. Damn. First we got people dying, now we got this. I'm starting to kind of like Genshin more. Holy shit. It's starting to turn to like Honkai Impact 3rd, which people... I mean, it was cool because like it wasn't afraid to just kill people. Or like spook you.
It's really been a long time since we've been able to relax.
Huh. Well met, partner. I know.
Even
What's
this
up,
weather
partner?
can't put a damper on the demoiselle.
It's a pleasure to see you both again.
I like this guy.
Oh, hey, Navia! It's been a few days. Paimon's already started to...
Oh, now that I believe. I'm easy to work with and always bring home the bacon. Who wouldn't?
Sounds like you're really enjoying what...
It's just been one thing after the other. I've been making non-stop. Everyone from Spina di Rosula organized a memorial for my father. This time, though, everyone in Poisson, and even many people from the...
So his name's definitely been cleared now.
It's been the dearest wish of demoiselle all along.
That blasted stubborn fool. I was right to put my faith in him. I'm so glad... Oh, by the way, I ran into Charlotte just after I left the memorial. Well, maybe it'd be more accurate to say I knew she would be there. And there was no way...
Huh? So you know Charlotte too?
Yeah. Way back when I first became the president of the Spina di Rosula.
Oh
she
damn,
was all
nice.
over me.
I don't know how
Wouldn't
much I
take
do.
no for an answer.
I haven't pulled my units from the incubator. Then again, I haven't really been playing either.
I believe the
At least,
story
well,
was called
I went to work,
The
then I had to do
True
school
Heart of
stuff, and
Darkness.
this is
Secret
seriously...
Tales of the Yellow Rose.
Since I started the stream, it's been the
To
only
be
time I've
fair,
had to
though,
play anything today.
It was a really flattering feat. She was trying to lean on
So-
her.
Oh yeah, she told us about...
Dang, that's nice. The
I told her to make
1.1x?
sure that when she...
It's pretty solid. Is that
Oh,
with
and
the
in
3
other
times
news-
multiplier or without 3 times multiplier?
It was thanks to her.
Oh, that's...
Anyway,
What is it?
I should pay a visit to my father's grave. And on top of that... that...
Miss Navia.
Indeed.
Sure thing.
And in that case...
Oh, this is where the quest ends. Okay. Hey, I knew we were close.
This is where my...
Huh? There's someone there already.
Hmm?
3 times? Okay.
Isn't that
I got you.
Why would the Chief Justice be here? Huh? Navia?
Oh, nice, nice.
My apologies. I should have asked before coming to pay my...
Don't say that.
Dude, you honestly, you right. I'm thinking the same thing. Trust me. She's pretty hot. I can't lie.
Sorry about that.
Oh, I was trying. I wanted to show my father how much I've grown.
A lot of no, well.
Still, I doubt
I would say a
come to
lot of the
point
ones from
that even the
Fontaine.
Chief Justice
Her,
would feel
she's really
compelled
hot.
to apologize to me over and over.
In that case,
Who else is there?
You really could use some pointers on understanding human emotions, Monsieur Neuvillette. In any case, why did you come to put?
I don't remember. Like
ever
when
since
that's
that
pretty
day,
cute, I
I've been
guess.
turning a question over, and there was
Is
once
keep
a
right
time
word?
when I didn't want to believe that there could be. No, rather than that, it's probably more truthful to say I didn't believe humans were capable of resisting the most basic instinct of living things, that they could rebel against their own nature. Which is also why I didn't stop your father from being. I believed that a truly innocent man would never throw away his life like that. That there was nothing, should have been nothing, but Mr. Callus proved me utterly and decisive, if not for his sacrifice. The serial Mr. Callus made the choice he did for his daughter, and in the end, from a certain perspective, one could a justice that's high. So you asked me why I came here. I just wanted to say my apologies to Mr. Callus in person. I should have noticed. This regret has filled me with a sadness that has haunted me for days. That high and mighty chair in the opera Epiclese indeed insulates one from many important things.
It's okay,
Spina
big
di
guy.
Rosula, thank you so much for your...
So you're actually one of those types that's cold on the outside, but pretty thoughtful on the inside, huh? That reminds me of Silver.
Sorry about that. Self-expression is not one of my
Oh,
strong
that's fair.
suits.
Didn't I just say you do?
Ah, so Navia and Neuvillette seem to... Let's not disturb them for now. We can wait till after.
Yeah, let's just stare at them as they do their whatever they're doing. This shit's no longer raining though.
Paimon's never paid respects at someone's grave
Paimon, that's
before.
because you're a little bitch.
Did Paimon...
Tired of you.
Paimon didn't know that was a thing.
I never paid respects to anyone's grave before. Paimon, that's how disrespectful of you. We've seen people die. What is wrong with you, Paimon?
Oh no. Paimon hopes Miss Navia won't be too mad. Anyway, Neuvillette is still standing around there.
Yeah, let's go catch him. Sure. This should be the end of the quest. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Oh, it's you two. Did Miss Navia invite you?
We ran into Navia on this...
I see, I see.
Um...
Please feel free. Though outsiders, you helped us solve one of the greatest mysteries in Fontaine. And it would be...
So, at court, the bad guys referred to that
Truthfully, that name is already quite accurate. I can only surmise that Vacher and his ilk only learned of its nature and existence. There used to be a special sea on the surface of this planet. The nature of its seawater was rather different from that of the sea. Most of Tevat's life forms were first born in that special sea. You could say...
Huh. So it really was where everything began.
But today, the primordial sea no longer exists on... What Vacher discovered must have been some kind of special case, or a remnant from a truly ancient...
Huh. So that's how it is. Oh, you really know everything, Monsieur Neuvillette. But...
Indeed. Why would the primordial sea, which was known to engender and nurture life, suddenly reverse
is
itself,
weird.
to be frank? That also doesn't match my understanding of this world and its laws. There must still be some... Is there anything else?
Yeah, we got a few questions.
That the sea levels will rise and everyone will be dissolved in water, leaving Farina crying alone on her throne, but the sins of the people will be finally washed away. Does that appropriately summarize the version you've heard?
That's right! It was Lenny that told us back...
Yes, up to the present, I think we reached a point where we have no choice but to confront this prophecy direct. Rumors have it that this prophecy is rooted in the last words the former Hydro Archon left to the world before she passed away.
A prophecy? Of the former Hydro Archon?
2 parts of the prophecy have already proven correct. The rising sea levels and the ability of the people of Fontaine to be dissolved. We should be more vigilant. Speaking of the prophecy, Farina has also always taken it quite seriously. Indeed, she has been collecting information and intelligence if the rumors were true. And perhaps this prophecy is the conundrum left to Farina.
But with Farina being the way she is...
So we're gonna solve the prophecy in the next 2 acts. Are you joking?
Is there anything else you...
That's... well, and child, whatever child's case is.
My apologies. My investigation has... However, I still believe the judgment of the Oratrice was not rendered arbitrarily.
But you also said you thought he was...
For many years, I have been quite aware that the Oratrice does not simply mechanically repeat the verdict that I give on it. As a divinely created mechanism, the people's unified faith in the concept of justice not only can it produce the incredible power of indemnitium, but it likely also possesses other traits, such as self-awareness. Which is all to say, I have been prepared for a situation like this.
So when Lenny told us that he heard a human voice from the...
I was not aware such a thing had occurred. Perhaps that could serve to prove my conjecture. I will add that to the list of items to investigate. In any case, I am inclined to believe that the Oratrice
it'd be
does have a
sucky if it was
methodology of its
the
own.
white-haired...
Just do not have enough information.
What is her name? Or what did the Fatui Harbinger lady was behind it, and she's the one who got him guilty.
Based on Farina's reaction, I doubt even she had any idea what was going on. She managed to bluff her way through it, though. While we do intend to get to the bottom of this, for now, we regret to say that the Fatui Harbinger will just have to bide his time. If we did incorrectly convict him of crimes he did not commit, we will most certainly compensate him to the fullest extent of...
If you ask Paimon, the only compensation he'll want is a no-holds-barred fight with you.
Is there anything else you'd like? Your sibling, another blonde-haired traveler. If he ever stepped foot in Fontaine, I'm sure he followed our laws to the letter and had no reason to appear on the space. Is there
probably
anything else you'd like to ask me about?
I got no other
Very
questions.
Well. It was my honor to provide you with what answer. It will soon be time for me to leave this blissful tranquility behind and return to Palais Memoria.
You really are super busy, Monsieur Neverlet. Paimon thought you only came here to pay your respects today because you had the day off.
Crime and villainy do not have the day off, and so justice must work around the clock as well. This is merely the nature of a justice's work.
All right. You've got a point, huh? Paimon just noticed that the rain has stopped.
Beautiful, beautiful. Anyways. I'm at, how much was that? 83. No, I'm poor. Oh, I'm a poor boy. Okay, who's... Oh, yeah, okay. I don't have most of this explored. Okay, there's a waypoint up here somewhere. I don't know where it's going to be, but I'm sure it's... Oh, it's literally right here, okay. Let's go get that chest. And then I'll hop over to Anime Fighters. Ooh, crazy.
Shadows of Fate, Shudder!
Easy.
Oh, what a cute treasure coffin.
A table. A table? Really? That's interesting, I guess. What is down here? Oh, this is this place.
Yeah, yeah.
God damn it.
Oh, what a cute treasure coffin.
Says there's one below me. Where? Oh. I got it. Hell yeah, okay. How do I attack? Oh shit, I remember. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, challenge pass. Any other chests I can see? Or there's a domain somewhere. There's oh, it's right here. Okay. Chest over here, though. Um. Oh, what? What am I supposed to do? I genuinely don't know. I'm trying to figure this out, but I'm a little lost. Wait, I might know. I might know. Oh shit, what the hell? Are they coming up? They're gonna mess with me like that? Are you kidding?
My companions need me.
Oh my god. Okay. Don't know what to do about that, damn. I'm missing so much. I'm fighting Xerneas in Pokemon Go. This is fun. Come on, Xerneas, be shiny, please. Cool. Beat Xerneas. So I need to go, like... Wait, what? Oh, what the hell is that? Here I go. Not shiny. God, come on. Hey, there's the waypoint though. So, next one is over here somewhere. And I don't really know what to do. Where do I need to go? I need to go, yeah, this way. Well, there it is. What the hell? I don't quite understand these yet. I call that Xerneas. Not the best. But where are these things? Oh, here it is. Next is this way. Oh, there's the waypoint. Cool. There's like one further up ahead. And then after this one, I'll go play some anime fighters, see what's going on, which is a whole lot of nothing's going on. Where's the waypoint? That one really wasn't far at all. What the shit? Okay. So I have that much at least. That's not bad. I got a few waypoints. Better than what I was doing. I don't have any of this place unlocked. Golly. I'm gonna have to go here and then like travel backwards. Oh well. Let me pull up Roblox. We can hop on in. Well, I'm being invited to another Xerneas raid. Interesting. 5 people? Hell no. What's that? Oh shit. The hell just happened? I don't know. Whoa, dude, anime fighters? No way. Dude, these things are so slow. Which is highly unfortunate. Not a damn thing I can do about it. Let me... Cool. I know what I need, I just don't know if I can do anything about it at the moment. Nah, I don't really want to do that. I don't really want to change my artifact at the moment, but... Oh my god. I'm thinking what to do though. I don't know. Okay, yeah, I've gotten 5 Judanos and then 5 Gojos. Not bad, not bad. I think I'm gonna end the stream here though for the night. If you enjoyed the stream, please do leave a like, hit the subscribe button. Once we hit 225 subs, we will do a giveaway over on Discord for maybe like 1 or 2 game passes, you never know. Probably the auto reroll, because everyone seems to want that one. So, yeah, that's kind of my plan. So if you want that, hit the subscribe button. Let's get to 225, and we'll do that little giveaway over on Discord. Other than that, I'll see you all in the next stream. I do want to do videos, but school's really going to be taking up a lot of my time for the next few months. So, probably not going to happen. We're going to have to be sticking to streams. Even though I was really, like, lacking doing videos anyways.